We're live.
We are live.
Yay.
We'll hold off on the introduction of trivia, but welcome to everyone that's out there. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. And yeah.
Luke, I hate to break it to you, there are no car questions at all. We didn't even know Cars was even a Pixar movie. Just on the cover here. And actually, it Cars 2 is. So, yeah, okay. Maybe there's Cars 2 questions. Who knows? I didn't post the data myself.
Get out of here with that.
Cars 1 is fake news.
Was I supposed to know that Moana wasn't a Pixar movie?
Who?
Moana? You've never seen that movie?
It's not a Pixar movie.
Oh, Moana. I thought you were saying Oana. I was like, what?
No, Moana. I was surprised. It's a Disney movie. It's not Pixar, though. I was kind of blown away by that.
It is a little crazy. Their animation's getting better. Disney's, where it's starting to look like Pixar a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they stole some writers or creator or developers, whatever they're called, playing on both sides. What's this other studio? Studio Ghibli.
Oh,
Ghibli?
You're
Come on.
Stroke if you.
What is it?
Studio Ghibli.
Okay.
It's all. I mean, now they're doing like Pixar-ish animation kind of, but it typically is 2D. And it started in Japan, and they've had some big hits.
Like what?
Like Spirited Away, I think actually globally had a bigger box office than Titanic, and they were the same week.
My Neighbor Totoro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The new one's not getting real positive reviews, though.
I don't know if that's like a critic-friendly style or even I guess I don't really know what critics say about the rest of Miyazaki's movies. But
so would you consider these all animes?
No.
Yeah, yes, it's anime.
Mark, why do you say it's not anime?
Because there's not a scene where they just run with their arms behind their backs.
They're not Naruto. They don't have to be anime.
So it's not based on the animation, it's based on the running ability. That makes sense.
It's not anime, it's anime. Get it right.
Mr. Accent over here. Mark, Mr. Culture too. Mr. Peace.
All about culture.
Anime. All right, why don't we get rolling with introductions of the game and everything, and we will hopefully have some fun tonight. So thanks, everyone, for joining. I'm Joe from Guy at the Movies. These are the guys from The Chumpcast.
What's up, dudes?
Chumps, fine.
We go with chumps. So let's start. Let's start off with welcome to Pixar Night. We are going to dive into some trivia, and hopefully you all have played with us before. But if you haven't, here we go. Here are the rules of the gameplay. The link to the forms was just shared in the chat. What you can do is pull up each of the forms or just go round by round. You'll see a link at the bottom of the page for each round of forms. There are 4 rounds, and you're going to fill out an answer form for each round, one per team.
Fuck! Sorry, spill beer everywhere. My bad.
And that's usually how these trivia nights go, by the way, if you're new to this channel.
Glad you had to lean into the microphone to yell that.
And here we are. Anyway... you can play solo or you can form teams. There is no limit of individuals and the number of individuals that should be on a team or can be on a team, but only one set of prizes is going to be awarded to a team, and you can split that up. We'll talk about tonight's prizes in just a minute. There'll be absolutely no cheating permitted. If we have any inkling that you are cheating, you won't be invited back in the future. There'll be 20 seconds between each question in each round, and we'll repeat the questions once. Each question is worth 1 point unless we tell you otherwise. And at the end of each round, you'll have 30 seconds to submit. We will update you on the scores and the standings after each round. So, friendly competition. Obviously, the team with the most points at the end wins. And in the case of a tie, there will be a tiebreaker question. So, tonight's prize is a copy of Coco, but it's also, you'll be getting a Cinephile Definition Guy at the Movies t-shirt. So, fun stuff all around, right? Coco is personally one of my favorite Pixar movies. So wanted to get that out there. All right. Do we feel like we're ready to roll? All you see is
I would say
Brick's chair
not.
shaking.
I would say not quite at the moment. I couldn't have more beer all over my entire computer equipment right now.
Let's talk about the
yeah.
link for a second. Just
for it.
so we have clarity with everyone in the chat. If you haven't played one of our trivia nights, that link is in the chat. It should be in there for Twitch and YouTube. So you're going to be brought to the Guy at the Movies trivia night page, and you'll see as you scroll down, you'll see a round 1, I believe, round 2, 3, and 4 little box to click. So obviously, depending on what round we're in, we're about to be in round 1. Make sure you click that box. That will bring you to a Google form. There you submit your answers, and don't freak out if you refresh and they're still there. We're tallying them up. But once we start round 2, what you'll have to do is either go back to that link for Guy at the Movies, click back, whatever way you want to do it. But you'll have to click that round 2 button in the Guy at the Movies link we have there. We'll make sure everyone gets in, though.
Indeed.
Maybe we should declare team names maybe at the bottom here in the chat so we know how many people have entered.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Literally just trying to bide my time to clean up this place.
There was like a 4-week stretch where every Tuesday night we played D&D, and without fail, our dungeon master would say, like, give me some flavor, and I'd start waving my hands around and wine just everywhere.
Spill it everywhere. And wine is sticky.
Well, I have like a steam mop, and I was like steam mopping my walls because that's what kind of degenerate I am. But
ew,
good times.
Joe, you want to announce the names? Because don't you have the entries coming in right now? Or
seeing them in the comments here.
Okay.
We have Claw Crew, Rust Ease Racing.
Good stuff. Comment your names, people, if you're participating in tonight's trivia.
I feel like we need some.
We have one team named Hi Lauren. Nice. The Howdy partner. Very nice. And if you're on Twitch right now, just be aware there are teams coming in from YouTube as well. You don't have to be in YouTube. You can obviously be in Twitch, but we may be mentioning teams that are not in the chat, so it may be confusing to you.
The Beard Man has arrived.
The Beard Man is here, lo and behold.
Carpenters. Sounds like a wedding.
It kind of does. Apparently, this is the music that plays at Toy Story Mania in Disney.
Teams can absolutely consist of one person, Lauren. We just encourage 1 to 3 typically on a team. Our prizes just go to the team. So if you're one person, all the better to you. You get that prize for yourself. And if you're on a team of 3, you just have to decide how to split up that prize. That's on you. But yeah, you definitely be a team of 1. That is actually probably the way to go.
Looks like we have a good number of teams tonight.
Have fun adding that up, Joe.
Yeah, so Godspeed. We shall have fun.
Hot Tub Cowboys coming from William Yowell in the chat. Nice team name. What a waste of beer. Yeah.
Guess when he gets back, we will get rolling.
Can anyone name what that picture is in the round 1 slide we have up right now? What movie that's from? And if you can't, I feel bad for you trying to enter into this trivia, because that should be pretty simple to do.
I don't know. I feel like that was one of the lesser loved.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it had the staying power necessarily of like a Toy Story or.
I agree with that.
We have 3 team names of Brave. All right. I don't know how that's going to work, but
we just asked.
I'm just kidding.
I hate you.
Wait, I thought this was Frozen on the screen.
Oh my God.
Is Frozen Pixar?
Yeah, from the music video of Florence and the Machine.
Brick, are you okay over there? What's going on?
Old Lysol disinfecting wipes.
That's
That's not even Lysol, actually. Different brand, off-brand, cheap brand. Still smells lemony.
All
That
right.
should be good, though.
We'll probably get this going.
Yeah, let's get rolling. All right, guys. Round one is general knowledge, and we will roll into those questions. Who is taking general knowledge from our side?
I'll take that. Round
All
one.
right. So make sure you have the form for round one up and running. And Mark, when you're ready, give me the signal.
Sure, I'm going to pull it up on my end, actually, real quick. All right, go ahead. All right, guys, you ready? Let's do it. First question here. Toy Story was Pixar's first animated featured film. What was the second? What was the follow-up to Toy Story? We're looking for the movie here. That's a kind of hard start, I feel like. Question number 2. Name all 5 emotions represented in Inside Out.
Some of these are really tough questions.
When I read them over, I was like, I would get maybe one of these.
Yeah,
They are included.
Your audience is smarter than you.
They're in the slide here, so hopefully that helped a little bit, but probably not. Question 3. What is the first and last name of the outspoken designer of the super suits in The Incredibles?
Luke wants to know where the classical music is coming from.
This is apparently the music that they play at Toy Story Land in Disney.
So we're going to get sued by Disney, is what you're saying. How old is the turtle Crush in Finding Nemo? Question number 4. Good thing I watched every Pixar movie last year, says Luke Reviews. That is insane. How many are there? Is that a question we have?
Don't answer that.
Can I ask that? Okay. Question number 5. How many Pixar films did Randy Newman compose the music for? I knew a guy named Randy Newman.
Now I'm all self-conscious about the background music. This does not sound very Randy Newman.
It's not Randy Newman at all.
Not
Question
very.
6. Who was the first CEO of Pixar? No, his name was not Johnny Pixar.
Buzz.
It's actually a really cool name, Johnny Pixar. Nice. All right, question 7. We're almost done here, guys. Woody wasn't always going to be a cowboy in Toy Story. What was he originally?
Johnny Pixar sounds like the Winklevoss version of Pixar. He just was part of it and then got kicked out and they just stole his name.
Mark! Throwing down the laptop. Question 8. The man responsible for the sounds of R2-D2 was responsible for over 2,400 sounds in this Pixar film.
Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop.
Dude. These are so hard. I thought this one was actually kind of easy. It's pretty obvious. Question 9. What is Carl's last name in Up? This is a hard one. I do not know this one.
I thought it was down. And I'll see myself out.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, Andy. There's younger Carl. That is from the beginning of the movie. One of the most saddening scenes of all Pixar movies. Question 10. What is currently Pixar's lowest grossing film?
That's a cool picture.
So what? They probably still made like $1 billion on it.
Yeah.
$1 billion movies used to not be a thing.
Yeah. All right. If you guys missed a question, here is your chance. We are not going back, but we're going to leave this up for maybe a minute or two here. We don't want you guys taking the time to Google or anything, so don't get any ideas because we have your IP addresses and we are monitoring your Google searches. But here are the questions. If you missed one, like I said, now's your chance. What if we really did that?
Yeah, Panda. I see your search history.
Everyone
Yeah.
dropped out. So dumb. All right. That was a tough round one. One of our tougher round ones for Turkey Nights.
You know, this game isn't for the weak. Trying to bring the heat here. All right.
All right, we're moving on. All right, guys, make sure you get your answers in. These should all be entered into that link we sent in the round 1 category. Joe, what I did last trivia is I actually just pulled up the round 2, round 3, round 4 forms.
Yep.
Some people, unfortunately, still entered it in there just to make sure.
Sounds good.
Is everyone having fun in the chat? Hopefully. Having a good time?
Isn't there another question to be asked?
Yeah, let's go ahead and while Joe is adding this up, we can talk about this, chumps. What is the best Pixar original?
So like the original of a trilogy, or is that what we're asking here?
I think it's just the original, just like a Pixar movie.
Yeah, all Pixar movies are originals.
Didn't you put this question in? So you need to tell us.
Me?
No,
Joe.
Joe did.
Oh, Joe did. Okay.
Like not a sequel, not one of the
Not a
Toy
sequel.
Stories, not Incredibles, not Cars 2, not Planes. I know Smithers was going to say Planes was his favorite.
I've never seen Planes. Zero desire to see that.
The Incredibles doesn't count, you said?
Incredibles counts.
Just
Incredibles
not-
counts. Yeah, I think I got to go Incredibles. I thought that was probably my favorite movie. Incredibles 2 was also awesome, but we don't count that one. But I was originally going to say Toy Story, obviously. Hard to beat it.
I think you have. I have to go with Toy Story. Just like the impact it had on pop culture in general. When that movie came out, all the T-shirts that came out, all the toys that hit Target and Walmart and everything, we were just flooded with Toy Story everywhere.
That doesn't make it a better movie, though.
But that's how good of a movie it was.
Lauren,
More commercial value.
A Bug's Life is the best Pixar movie, and I feel as though she should be disqualified.
No, A Bug's Life is hilarious. I am a beautiful butterfly. That should have been a
Better
quote.
question is Ants better than A Bug's Life?
No, because Ants isn't better than anything.
Ants. I forget who was in Ants.
Probably Jerry Seinfeld was in that one too. The Ant B movie.
You're just a little hater.
He's in all of the fucking. Oh, I shouldn't be swearing if there's kids around.
I already yelled the F word as loud as I could immediately at the start
yeah.
of the freaking
Yeah,
stream. Whoopsie. Sorry to all the children and the young listeners out there.
No, I was saying he's in all the knockoff Pixar movies that have bugs in them. So he's probably in Ants.
Because you can think one other example of that. He's in all of them.
There's not many knockoff Pixar films. There's like Megamind, which wasn't that bad. Megamind was okay.
Yeah, that's
With
DreamWorks,
Coco.
right?
Yeah, DreamWorks. There's Tangled. That's a pretty good one. That's DreamWorks.
Shrek, obviously.
This wasn't the question, though.
Decker says in the chat, get the fuck out with ants. The ant bully, though. The ant bully was one of the better bullies of any movies. Was a pretty good antagonist.
Madagascar was another DreamWorks banger.
We just totally switched up the question. Now we're just saying what
That was just Pixar trivia.
we're just talking about.
You're just going through the filmography of Illumination and DreamWorks.
Yeah, figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Toy Story.
Pixar. I like
Monsters Inc.
so much, but I know I can't. Like, it's not the best one.
Which
What?
one?
Onward.
You're addicted to that movie. Dude.
I think it's because you're caught up in D&D right now, and that was very heavily influenced with D&D.
Same. It's the same thing. Like, I don't give a shit about planes, so I'm not going to watch a movie called Planes.
But you like cars. You're the dumb
Yeah.
car and the chumps.
The only fun part of that for me was like looking at, they had the Hudson Hornet guy and like comparing that to what the actual vehicle would have been
Mm-hmm.
at the time. Like what character represents which vehicle? Because I don't know, the movies are fine, but they're definitely not the best that Pixar has to offer, in my opinion.
Darren Zakis just corrected me. Tangled is Disney animation, like Moana was, I guess.
Yeah, she's a princess.
Yeah, Fruit Loop Dingus.
Makes sense. I have a question. What was the best Pixar short film? Do you guys with Disney Plus catch up on all those short films?
Bow. It's always Bow because of how horrifying of a premise that was.
It is a horrifying premise. I would have to go with Lava. Have you guys seen that one?
Refresh my memory. What's the premise there?
It's kind of creepy. It's like an older volcano wants to get the attention of like a younger looking female volcano.
Yep.
Actually, the majority of them are kind of creepy.
They are kind of creepy.
What is it with those shorts being unnecessarily horrifying?
You know what? I was just thinking Paper Man, the one where the guy loses a piece of paper and like stalks that girl across the street.
Yeah.
That kind of creepy, actually. I was going to say that was my favorite, but then it got out of hand.
Creepy. Who are they giving the opportunity to do these shorts to? Just random people in Disney? Just like, let me do one.
The director of Bow is getting her own movie, so it should be interesting.
It was
Hey, Bow.
Don't get me wrong. Like, there's nothing bad about it inherently. It was just the premise is weird. And now that I think about it, weren't the shorts before Onward Simpsons clips of Maggie?
Yes.
Mhm.
Those are my favorites. Those are actually good.
All right, so let's get to the answers, and then we will run through the standings. There are 11 teams playing, which is awesome. But when I give the standings, I'm only going to give the top 3 so that we're not, here all night and going crazy. But I will tell you your scores. So first off, Toy Story, the second film after Toy Story was A Bug's Life. The 5 emotions are joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust. A lot of people put anxiety or anxious in there, and that was not one of them. The outspoken designer of the super suits in The Incredibles is Edna Mode, not Edna Krabappel from, Smithers.
Simpsons.
Shout out for you. Crush and Finding Nemo is 150 years old. Randy Newman has done the music for 9 Pixar films.
Anyone get that?
Yeah, a couple people actually.
I would have thought that he was just every Pixar film.
I'm kind of suspicious about that.
CEO of Pixar is Steve Jobs. Woody was originally going to be a ventriloquist dummy. The person who made the sounds for R2-D2 also did the sounds in WALL-E, which tracks. And Carl's last name in Up is Fredrickson. And Pixar's lowest grossing film is The Good Dinosaur, which is the movie that I forget about all the damn time. All right.
Bad movie, Good Dinosaur. Gotcha.
All right, so here we are. We have in third place the Howdy Partners with 5 points. In second place, Rusty's Racing with 7 points. And in first place, The Beard Man with 8 points.
Oh my God,
Classic.
no! Damn you, Beard Man!
Running through the rest here, Claw Crew 1 point, Carpenters 1 point, To Infinity and Beyond These Nuts 4 points, Bob Smith 3 points, Hot Tub Cowboys 3 points, Smashers 2 points, El Bizzle 4 points, and Jammin 3 points. So it's it actually still is pretty tight, and there's a lot of game left to play. So
Beer Man is Mark's arch rival right now. Beer Man,
So
that
damn good.
dastardly trivia man.
He's so damn good.
all right, Brick, it's your time to shine
All right, here we go. So we are going to do some quotes, and I apologize for the bad accents, but they're going to go for it. I'm trying to help you guys out as much as possible.
That's not helping them
Because
out, but go ahead.
it's going to be helping them out because these quotes are difficult. All
It's
right.
helping us pull clips for Instagram and stuff. But also make sure that you pull up, Guy, the second answer submission form on the website. Don't use the first one again, but I will keep it open just in case you do. All right, ready to roll?
Oh, yeah. Are we started? Okay. Here we go. I saw a really hairy guy. He looked like a bear. I saw a really hairy guy. He looked like the bear. Success doesn't come for free. You have to do whatever it takes to seize the moment.
Everyone in the chat, we're looking for the movie, not the character that said it.
Success doesn't come for free. You have to do whatever it takes to seize the moment.
I really hate to admit it, but the accent is helping me.
Adventure is out there.
Erase.
Adventure is out there. Adventure is out there. Luck favors the prepared.
Why do you sound like an evil German scientist right now?
That's the only thing that could have been construed as is a Nazi scientist.
Luck favors the prepared. Sorry, darling. Luck favors the prepared.
It got better there, but still.
Lord knows we need more teachers in this world. Lord knows we need more teachers in this world. I'm trying to.
Is that Denzel?
Lord knows we need more teachers in this world. I'm trying to put a little bit of a female touch. Sorry. Clue drop. Clue drop. That is no match for wishful thinking. If you focus on what you have left behind, you won't see what lies ahead.
People playing right now just don't know where to go with these now because they're like thinking of your accent. They're like, wait, does this have to do with the movie? It doesn't. Don't worry.
That is no match for wishful thinking. If you focus on what you've left behind,
On the
you
next.
won't see what lies ahead. The best things happen by chance. She was a little snotty in this one, I'll be honest. He was a little snotty. Who knows? The best things happen by chance. That's because the best things happen by chance.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take her to the moon for me. Take her to the moon for me.
Oh, we can't have these things.
Benjamin Johnson in the chat thinks your accents are spot on, Brick. Good job.
Ben Johnson, my guy. I don't want to survive. I want to live. I don't want to survive. I want to live.
I'm trying not to jump in here because I'm worried I'm going to step over one of your performances.
I don't want to survive. I want to live. There's no point to having a go at me. The witch is to blame, googly old hag.
Wow.
There's no point to having a go at me. The witch is to blame, googly old hag.
Just pure quality.
There's no point to having a go at me. The witch is to blame, googly old hag.
Great job, Brick. It's one of your better accents.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I saw a really hairy guy. He looked like a bear.
We're going through this again.
Success doesn't come for free. You have to do whatever it takes to seize the moment.
Remember,
Adventure is out there.
looking for the movie from which these quotes are pulled.
Luck favors the prepared. Lord knows we need more teachers in this world.
Still getting Nazi scientist out of that one.
Well, you hear what you want to hear, Smithers, you psycho.
That is not from Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah. Let's skip in that one. Yeah. The best things happen by chance. Take her to the moon. Take her to the moon for me. I don't want to survive. I want to live. I don't want your life.
I knew you were going there next.
I had to.
You cannot throw in Varsity Blues out of nowhere.
I have to do it every single time I will say that. There's no point to having to go at me. The witch is to blame. Googly old hag. Also, I queued up all of these movies and I played them and the things kept going quicker and quicker and I couldn't stop them. So I just have 4 movies playing at once right now in the back of my head. That's called skill and also idiocracy.
You're just so skilled, Brick.
Submit the answers.
Next, we got a question for the group, right?
Let's
Next
hear
slide.
it.
No, because I like Toy Story 4 better than 3, actually.
I think those are 2 very different movies. Like they're kind of hard to compare, really. It's such a strange thing that the complete different direction it took from 3 to 4.
There was no Pixar movie that like just made me more disturbed than the ending of Toy Story 3. Just like what was happening when they were about to be thrown into the fire.
Spoiler alert.
Oh my.
We are doing Pixar trivia, so I think we're assuming that people have seen these movies.
Nope.
I would hope so.
I don't know. The ending of 4, I think, was more mentally harmful. I wasn't scarred by it, but I was just like, wow, Woody's kind of a dick.
Woody's been left in the dust. It's time for him to move on as a toy. What are you
Wait,
talking
did
about?
Bo Peep stay with him or no? He was like, peace, right?
No, I think no, they did stay. Yeah, he stayed at the carnival because he was like, yeah, this old ass Andy, it just isn't going to play with me anymore, so might as well move on rather than be like, Andy, I want to play so bad.
It wasn't about Andy though. It was about that new girl that Andy gave him to, right?
Yeah.
So guys, can I jump in real quick?
Please.
Someone submitted their team name Tangled. You didn't submit in the first round, and I just want to make sure you didn't change your name. So please comment if you submitted a different name in the first round. Thanks.
Beardman says he stayed with Bo Peep. I don't know if I believe Beardman.
He did stay with Bo Peep. And Beardman knows
movies. Isn't that great?
Beardman knows all, and he knows more than you. We need to have Beardman on the Chumpcast that he can teach us about movies.
At least teach Mark.
Yeah, more Mark because he's an idiot, balding idiot.
Was it me, Claw Crew? No, it was what was the name? I already forgot.
Tangled was the one.
Joe said the name was Tangled.
The name of the team is Tangled. If you joined just now or previous to round 2, then we only have your round 2 score. We don't have a round 1 score. So I'm just assuming you joined late. I mean that Tangled for number 1.
I think that was Panda's submission.
Panda Claus, I also take offense to saying my accents are terrible. Rude.
But I will back you on that. They were pretty terrible.
No, you guys are wrong.
That character, not a Nazi.
I just don't think you knew the quotes, because if you knew the quotes, you'd be like, wow, that's an incredible accent. It's actually tit for tat. Is this Ben Johnson? Is this BG Ben Johnson? Please comment.
Ben Johnson, we're waiting on you right now. We'll sit here all night, Ben Johnson. You better just speak up and let us know if it's you, BG Ben Johnson.
BG Ben Johnson. Also, if it is, I need that banana bread recipe, and that's a fact.
BGBJ. Hey, Joe, can you just confirm that Claw Crew had answers submitted for round 2?
No answers from Claw Crew.
I believe that's Tangled then, I think.
Yeah. He said he changed his name.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. So just throw those points for Claw Crew.
Claw Crew trying to steal points because he botched the first round with 1 point. Now it comes clawing back. I see you, Panda.
Is Forky getting his own movie? Or no, Sporky. Is Sporky getting his own movie for Toy Story? Was that announced?
It was Forky, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Forky.
It was Forky. His girlfriend was Sporky, right? At the end?
Wow, Mark loves spoiling all these movies.
In the bloopers, right?
Going with that. Say something more along the lines of Mark doesn't remember anything from any movie he's ever watched.
Dude, I'm pretty confident there was a Sporky at the end.
Ben Johnson, my guy, good to see you. I owe you a phone call, my man. Yeah, Forky was great just because he was played by who's the actor who plays him? I know he plays Buster in Arrested Development. What's his name?
Stephen Hale Hale.
Tony Hale.
Tony Hale, thank you.
Good teamwork on that one, Smithers. Nice job. Forky is a spork, but his name is Forky. Confirmed. That's
Sporky doesn't sound right. I don't know why. Tony Hale's the man. I love him in everything he does. super great straight man, but like super weirdo,
flamboyant, and like flamboyant to a degree.
It's weird that his character in Arrested Development is like the younger version of the character in Veep, where he's like the same paranoid, lives off his mother figure type person. But that's
I love him in Veep. He's so funny and witty and just like the biggest piece of toilet paper of all time to Julia Louis-Dreyfus. So good.
Anyways, back to our original point. Pixar should have stopped with Toy Story 3.
Wrong.
I don't really care.
Keep going. Give me more Tommy Hanks all day.
Is Tom Hanks your favorite actor?
Is Tom Hanks my favorite actor? He
Is this the kind of thing
he
you-
would be up there.
Yeah, well, I feel like every time we even mention him, you're just like, oh, that movie's going to be good, even though not all of his movies are good.
Yeah. Either him, Matthew McConaughey is the man. He's just so cool to see. Leo's my favorite actor, though. Leo's the young god. He's electric.
Panda Claus says Pixar should have stopped at 1. Wow, that's a hot take. I can't tell you what happened in Toy Story 2 because I don't remember anything about movies, but disagree.
I didn't realize you were that bad with remembering movies, Mark.
Yeah. Welcome
Okay,
to
I
our
haven't
life.
seen
Yeah.
Toy Story 2 in probably 12 years.
That's where they get
When did
Jesse.
it come out?
Jesse, the cowboy, the cowgirl.
All right, so let's run through these answers here. The first quote, I saw a really hairy guy. He looked like a bear that was inside out from Anger. Anger says that. Success doesn't come for free. You have to do whatever it takes to seize the moment is Coco. Adventure is out there is Up. Luck favors the prepared is The Incredibles. Lord knows we need more teachers in the world is Soul. What was the number 6 one that we did here? Because I know we changed that quote last minute, so I just want to make sure we're.
No, that was still Ratatouille.
It's still
It
Ratatouille.
was, that is no match for wishful thinking. If you focus on what you left behind, you won't see what lies ahead.
Joe, did that prove that it was Ratatouille with that accent that Britt just did?
No.
Okay.
Rude.
All right, and the best things happen by chance is Finding Dory. Take Her to the Moon for me is Inside Out. Bing Bong, one of the saddest characters, I think.
Slash game. Stop. Go ahead.
Wall-E was the 9th one. I don't want to survive. I want to live. It was the captain from Wall-E.
Super sad.
I
There's
don't
no
want your
point.
laugh.
No point of having a go at me. The witch is to blame. Googly old hag. Merida from Brave. I think everyone got that one. So
That's the accent.
after that round, third place is the Howdy Partner with 10 points. Second place is a tie between Rusty's Racing and El Bizzle with 12 points. And the Beard Man is in first place with 18 points. The rest of these scores, Claw Crew / Tangled, you have 6 points. Carpenters, you have 3 points. To Infinity and Beyond, These Nuts, you have 8 points. Bob Smith, 7 points. Hot Tub Cowboys, 8 points. Smashers, 6 points. And Jammin', 5 points.
Good job, guys.
All right. Smithers, you are up.
My favorite. Okay.
So make sure that you are accessing the third submission form on the website as we enter the picture round.
All right, y'all. We are looking for the character that this actor played. And there are a couple in here that have been in more than one Pixar movie. We will take either answer.
So it's not the actor. No, it's not the character they played. It's the actual movie that they're in, right?
Yeah. That they voiced.
Okay, fair enough. We'll do it that way.
Well, 'cause that's how you have the answers.
That was like hours ago. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm a different person right now.
Let's be clear one more time. These are pictures of actors. We want the movie that they voiced in or played their role in.
And
Not
since we've been in more than one, we will take any of the movies as the answer.
Awesome.
Well-oiled machine over here.
That's a great looking headshot.
That is. I can just see what he's thinking. It's something like,
It's like, damn, these snakes are still on this motherfucking plane.
So he voices a character in what movie or movies?
I need to use
Phyllis.
the restroom.
I didn't know this one until I did some research today.
She's in that new Barb and Star movie too, coming out.
It's
Good
so
for her.
she picks the weirdest roles to play,
Mm-hmm.
but she's super successful at them. So
She's got to be like a mother of some sort, right? Because she's got that motherly voice. Whoa, Ernest. I had no idea he was in any Pixar movie.
I didn't either.
oh, really?
Yeah.
He's the most discernible voice to me. It's because I spent my entire childhood watching Ernest movies. But
Him over Hank Azaria.
Hank Azaria does a bunch of different voices. Jim Varney always just did his voice.
Okay.
It's a really good picture of Mindy Kaling.
It is. It's very flattering.
A lot of Office characters go into Pixar, apparently. What are the connections there?
Going through some of these headshots it's weird because you want to get like the high def version, but then you realize that when these actors are on the red carpet, they're 50 years old and they have wrinkles and stuff that they don't let you see anywhere else.
Yeah, I turned my camera down to 480 because I was looking hideous this morning or today.
Let me just say it didn't help.
Thanks, dude.
Just kidding. I love you.
I love Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She's
I love Veep.
Veep's fantastic. Elaine, all time. A Bug's Life, a classic. Oh.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Can't come off the screen.
I was helping my boy Ben Johnson out. He needed a couple. He was struggling.
That's your free bingo square. God. Octavia Spencer
Spoilers.
rated too.
Hilarious. I see you, peanut butter.
Did you guys see Ma with her?
I didn't because I saw the trailer.
It is a ridiculous movie, but it's just like, I actually think it's a lot of fun because she just looks like she's having a blast doing it. She's like, I'm going to take this dumbass role, make some money.
I
Amazing.
had to include Tina Fey, my favorite comedian.
Is 30 Rock your favorite sitcom of all time?
In the non-animated category, yeah. Technically, I consider The Simpsons to be a sitcom.
Okay.
So,
Who is this guy? Don Riggles.
I'm sorry, did you want me to tell you what movie he's in?
That would have been helpful.
Helpful to more people than just you.
All right, guys, go ahead and get those answers in and enjoy your one free point from Brick.
If you got that wrong, that's on you guys. Come on.
I've never seen Cars. Is that a bad thing?
Maybe.
I don't think they're the best, but a lot of people enjoy them.
All right, so get those
3 weeks ago.
answers in.
Rick, I thought you said you put the questions in.
I did.
Oh my god!
Do you have the shared version of it? Because I changed the other one earlier too.
Well, anyway,
Richard wants to talk about this.
with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, you know what? Oh, there was only 3 of them. That's why I didn't actually change because there's one more at the very end there. I actually missed that one. Blunder after blunder. Maybe I should just retire.
What was the question then that was supposed to be here?
It's later on. It's at the very end. It's in the final round. We only had 3 questions for that. So
Gotcha. People are still answering it. The longest yard. Luke Review says, anyone seen Rush in 2013? That was with Hemsworth, right? That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, the indie director.
Yeah, that was good.
You guys ever seen that movie with the guy from Malcolm and Freddie Muniz or whatever when he's a boxcar racer? You ever see that? It was like a Disney Channel movie.
That's I love that, like a $1 billion Toy Story movie, you can remember nothing about that. But if it's some shitty movie that aired on the Disney Channel 25 years ago, You remember beat for beat.
Yeah, I could just quote the Smart House right now if I wanted to.
We should do a Disney Originals trivia.
That would be epic.
Smart House, Luck of the Irish, Halloween Town.
That's a good question for the group, for the whole chat, everyone participating. What should be one of our next editions, our next theme for trivia night?
Yeah, we are looking for themes.
We need your help on this kind of stuff.
Oh my God, Airbud. Nice call, Panda.
Air Buddy.
I knew what you were talking about. No accent needed. I hear you. But also, The Express, starring Billy Burketto. Billy was in the movie, The Express.
Was he?
Yeah,
Your brother?
he was playing playing football in the background. Billy's the man. We've always known this.
I don't remember you ever telling me that, but it makes sense because Billy is obviously the most charismatic Burketto.
Of course, yeah. He learned it from me and Lauren. Lauren, LB, shout out. What up, girl?
My Date with the President's Daughter. I remember that one.
I remember the theme song.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman was in. He was the star of the Express. He played the guy who played the guy.
Played Billy Express.
No, Billy Express guy.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Can of Worms?
No.
Oh.
Damn. Okay. Well, it was a Disney movie. How about what was the Mummy one?
Under Wraps.
Under Wraps. Yeah.
I'm surprised that you.
Top 5.
Ani Tsunami, and then we had Brink. Smart House. Come on.
You're so Team X-Blades. You're not even Pup and Suds.
No, Team Pup and Suds all the way. You kidding me?
No. You'd be the guy who's like, no way, dude. X-Blades is way sick.
Dude, I got to stick with Val. Val's my guy. You're that kind of guy. I can't let down Val. He means everything to me.
No, that's your kind of guy. You were the guy who had the Vans on, who wanted to be the X-Blades. I was Team Pup and Suds, rookie noob who didn't know what he was doing but loved dogs. So obviously, I'm part of that team.
Dude, one of the most epic scenes of Brink is when they put all the rocks down when Gabby's going down the hill and she just eats it. And then Brink looks back at Val and he's like, "What'd you do?" And he's just like looks back at him, just like, "I did that shit, but fuck off." I gotta rewatch that movie. I bet it holds up.
For some reason, I doubt that. What happened to that actor? I know he did a ton of Disney stuff. Is he?
Eric Von Detten?
Yeah, I feel like he just stopped acting 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. And the villain, Sam Horrigan, that's his name. He's 39 years old. He was in Brink and like the Little Giants. He has the most hateable douche face of all time, does he not?
Absolutely, he does.
Can someone I want to share the screen with just this guy's actual face.
Yeah,
and he's like literally the kid who was super good on the Cowboys for Little Giants.
So that's so brilliant. How do they cast the same people to do these same types of movies?
It's called typecasting.
What was the song at the end of Xenon? Girl of the 21st Century? That was a banger.
No clue.
You gonna make me remember this, Smithers?
God forbid.
I bet you Lauren knows. Yeah. Zoom, zoom, zoom. My heart go boom, boom. Supernova girl. Yeah, I know this.
Take you on a super space and look at my face.
Sci-fi would be fun.
These Disney movies, without mentioning the best Disney movie and the
Blank
best
check. Oh my gosh. Yes, obviously. Should I put on my Powerline shirt? The concert from 92 or it's like the 95.
Yeah, I think that's what this is like 94. The 94 Powerline tour. It's a travesty that Powerline doesn't make an appearance in the second Goofy movie.
Let's go.
There it is.
Powerline's the dopest character. He's so underrated. World tour. Dude, they had a wicked tour, honestly.
I wish I would have lived through that.
The best cosplay I've ever seen at a convention was a guy dressed up like Powerline.
You lost your mind, rightfully so.
I was like, oh my God.
Straight up fanboyed. Eye to eye. Eye to eye.
The best part of scoring this and being on mute is just hearing these conversations.
And then you saw that power line guy at another furry convention. And you're just like, this is not how I wanted this to end.
I guess we gotta do it.
Actually, that's exactly how Smithers wanted that to end.
All right.
Like, nice.
Here we go. Answers for round 3. First one, Samuel L. Jackson was in The Incredibles and Incredibles 2. Phyllis Smith, Inside Out. Jim Varney, Toy Story 1 and 2. Mindy Kaling, Inside Out. Patton Oswalt, Ratatouille. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, A Bug's Life or Onward. Larry the Cable Guy, Cars. Octavia Spencer, Onward. Tina Fey, Soul. And Don Rickles, Toy Story.
Did anybody get the Julia Louis-Dreyfus wrong?
No.
Sweet. Good job, guys. Good job. I gave you guys a lamp. I was just sick assist. Dropping dimes.
You guys are
for
listening and playing along. Appreciate it.
So in third place, To Infinity and Beyond These Nuts with 16 points. Three-way tie for second place between Rusty's Racing, the Howdy Partners, and El Bizzle with 19 points. And in first place with a perfect score in that round, The Beard Man with 28 points.
God
Yeah,
damn
no
you,
doubt.
Beard Man.
All right.
Too good.
The rest of the scores here, Claw Crew Tangled, 9 points. Carpenters, 9 points. Bob Smith, 13 points. Hot Tub Cowboys, 14 points. Smashers Has Left Us. And Jammin', 14 points. All right. Final round. Grab that wonderful fourth round answer submission form. This is general knowledge.
Last round here, guys. Do it big.
Do it. And here we go. Question number 1. What is the slogan of the company in Monsters, Inc.? What is the slogan of the company in Monsters, Inc.?
Why would a monster get braces? Seems
It's a valid
counter.
question.
Maybe he's like making his teeth more crooked. Maybe his teeth are perfect.
And he's like, yeah, I need to make him way worse.
Question number 2. What number Pixar film is Toy Story 3? What number Pixar film is Toy Story 3?
That Lederhosen hedgehog is probably the cutest thing to ever come out of Pixar. I want that in stuffed animal form.
Question number 3. What is the name of the town where Cars takes place? What is the name of the town where Cars takes place?
I know one guy who knows the answer to this.
Better.
Sky High. Forgot about that one. Banger.
Question number 4. What is the name of the pet dragon in Onward? What is the name of the pet dragon in Onward?
Santa's Little Helper.
Wasn't there like Phantom of the Megaplex as well? I think that like the Phantom that was like terrorizing the movie theater.
Oh, you're talking about Disney originals now?
Well, yeah,
We keep going back.
John Rickles was in that.
Yeah, you completely did 180 on that. I was like, what?
Question 5. What does the acronym WALL-E stand for? What does the acronym WALL-E stand for? Smart House was my favorite, though.
I think so too. Just because it was such a cool house. I think we need to do Disney originals next week, or not in 2 weeks, because we just can't stop talking about it.
Question number 6. What is the address that Marlin and Dory are trying to get to in Finding Nemo? What is the address that Marlin and Dory are trying to get to in Finding Nemo?
I'm completely wrong. Don Rickles wasn't in Phantom of the Megaplex. It was Mickey Rooney.
Basically the same guy.
Basically the same guy. I was super upset when I heard he died, though. When that was like,
Question number 7.
Spoiler alert.
Keanu Reeves voices Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4. What Pixar movie did a figure of his first appear in? Keanu Reeves voices Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4. What Pixar movie did a figure of his first appear in?
I really like this question. It's a good little Easter egg question.
Question number 8. How many Pixar films have bloopers at the end? How many
Ooh.
Pixar films have bloopers at the end?
Bloopers.
I also like Luck of the Irish.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That was like Ryan Merriman, I think, like made a career on all those movies.
That was a good one.
Question number 9. Which Cheers alumni has appeared in every Pixar feature film? Which Cheers alumni has appeared in every Pixar feature film?
You need to make these questions easier, my guy, because otherwise Beardman is going to run away with these every single time because he only knows these brain level questions. What is that?
You're saying we got to make him so stupid to where he's like, what?
Question number 10. The graphics group of the computer division, which would become Pixar, was sold to Steve Jobs by what company? Yeah, this one is a ridiculous question. The graphics group of the computer division, which would become Pixar, was sold to Steve Jobs by what company?
Is this a bigger company? Can you give us a hint here?
No.
It was a bigger company?
The company is still around. I will tell you that.
Okay. It's not Enron, people.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at this list. There are 110 Disney Channel original movies.
We need to do it.
All right, guys. Here are the questions one more time so you can run through them. If you missed any, please get your answers in.
Mom's got a date with a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we need to do Disney original movies, and I think that it's just locked in at this point.
What about Double Teamed? That was based on a true story of like the twin WNBA players. I always think back to like the final scene where she like jukes the girl for the layup. I'm like, I would have just straight up stole that away.
We literally had two twin basketball players that were super sick at basketball at our high school. Like they went to state every single year. They were phenomenal. The Mockies, shout out the Mockies.
Identical twins?
They were not identical. They were twins though. You could tell they were twins. They look exactly
joined twins.
One had a mole actually. I like the mole. You shouldn't have got rid of it, Allison. Shout out.
This is a ridiculous question.
That's why I asked the question to start out. And I was like, who is this even? And it's an anime. It's an anime company.
This is
according to Mark.
Clearly this came from Mark.
No, it didn't. I swear. But it's Studio Ghibli for sure.
It's not.
It's Studio Ghibli.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's coming from like I love Studio Ghibli, but Pixar blows them away.
I literally haven't seen one singular thing of Studio Ghibli's. Did I say it right?
Ghibli.
Ghibli. Sick.
I don't know. Gotta go with Ghibli, dude.
Make your argument then.
The way like the Ghibli scenes are just shot. I don't know how to if you look at like their single frame scenes, I don't know, just the way they like position their characters and have like the nature in the background and the colors, and especially when they utilize like the sounds and effects like that in their animation, makes it all better. But from a detail perspective, yeah, you're gonna have to go with Pixar because it's just getting ridiculous. With Soul, it's like you could see the beads of sweat like dripping down like these people walking by in New York, like their faces. It was weird how detailed everything was.
Quince, that one movie where they have like 8 children. What is Quince? Is Quince 10?
5.
Quince is 5?
Wait, quintuplets. Yeah, that's
8.
That's octuplets.
Octuplets. Miracle in Lane 2 is that Freddie Muniz movie you were talking about.
Frankie Muniz, but
whatever.
We'll let you continue butchering names.
Freddie Muniz.
These cold snaps have a lot of alcohol content, I feel.
All right. Matt the Beard Man has a question about one of our
regular ass
voice actor round. Lay it on me, and I will do my best to answer.
5? What do you mean?
So he means question number 5.
Come on.
I would assume he thinks there's a movie where this person did not voice in the Pixar movie.
He's probably possibly right, too.
But
Freddie
Prinze
Muniz.
Beard Man.
I need more Freddie Prinze. Honestly, I need to go watch more Freddie Prinze.
No, you don't need more Freddie
Junior.
Prinze Jr. You don't.
Why wouldn't you want more Freddie Prinze Jr.? He's the man.
Did we decide? Did he marry Sarah Michelle Gellar?
I thought so.
Wow. Under Wraps was the second Disney Channel movie to release in October 25th of 1997.
He did marry Sarah Michelle Gellar. What a cool name. Freddie Prinze with a Z. Sick.
Was the actor from Cheers in Soul?
I don't know the answer to that question. We'll wait for Joe to finish adding stuff up, and we'll ask him. Freddie
Prinze Jr. was in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, he voices one of the animated characters.
Kanan Jarrus?
Kanan, yeah.
Whatever.
Can't get that name right either. That's fine.
Back to Disney Channel movies. What movie like actually had a real life impact on you to make you change the way you do things? I would say it was Alley Cat Strike, because I always, whenever I'd go bowling, I'd be like, I hope somebody gets a split so I can just do the little spinny thing with my finger and just push it down the alley. Yeah, good times.
Mine was Johnny Tsunami. Go big or go home.
Yeah, you just shred in the ocean.
Now I'm a snowboarder. I'm a Colorado guy. Haven't gone once.
You'll just blow your knees out anyways.
Yeah, no, I have fantastic knees. I have bad pinkies. Fantastic knees.
Got pinkies to snowboard.
Let's see.
All right.
The Megaplex. Wow. Eddie's $1 Million Cookout. Was Blank Check a Disney original? Where was Blank Check involved here?
No. I don't think so.
Someone had to check that lady. She was dating a 13-year-old. That was weird.
Talk about a creepy movie, man.
Yeah, Karen Duffy. Shay Stanley was her name.
All right, so I think I heard you guys talking about Soul and if John Ratzenberger was in it.
Yes.
So he was in Soul. He had a cameo in Soul.
Wow.
Looking it up real quick.
Who does he know at what kind of blackmail does he have at Pixar that he could just I need to be in every movie ever?
He was uncredited originally, which led a lot of people to believe that he wasn't in it, obviously.
Wow, they are trying to get rid of him. He's uncredited, but he was there.
Every Pixar movie and then being uncredited in the most recent one. Was there like a change in management or something there? Like they're just trying to get this guy out.
He's actually, he doesn't have a speaking role, but they have a character that was modeled after him.
He was one of those little leaves that fell. They put his face on it. You can barely see it though.
But it's there.
Why even go to the lengths of making a guy look like the guy? Unless you're going to credit him with the character.
There's some questions we don't know.
It's very, very odd. Okay. Guys, I just asked you a question in the private chat, so respond to that if you can while I run through the questions here, the answers. First one, slogan of the company of Monsters, Inc., we scare before we care. What number Pixar film is Toy Story 3? It's number... what is the name of the town where Cars takes place? It is Radiator Springs. What is the name of the pet dragon in Onward? Blazy. What does the acronym WALL-E stand for? Waste Allocation Load Lifter - Earth. What is the address that Marlin and Dory are trying to get to Finding Nemo? 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Keanu Reeves voices Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4. What Pixar movie did a figure of his appear in? Incredibles 2. How many Pixar films had bloopers? 3. That's A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, and Monsters, Inc. Which Cheers alumni has appeared in every Pixar feature film, as we just talked about? John Ratzenberger. The graphics group of the computer division, which would become Pixar, was sold to Steve Jobs by what company? That was Lucasfilm. So give me a second to finish tallying here, and we will announce the winner.
So
you guys are all having fun.
Original movies.
Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely go and do that. That's in 2 weeks. Be prepared.
Disney Channel movies?
For Disney original movies.
You mean Disney Channel movies?
Disney Channel original movies, absolutely,
Yeah.
yes, please.
Yeah, they're
You said the same thing 3 times.
I think we need to get that picture where they draw the Mickey Mouse ears, and that'll be
Disney
our
original
promo
movies,
picture.
not Disney Channel movies.
Disney Channel original movies. We all know
There you
that.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, here we go. So, in third place, El Bizzle with 24 points. In second place, Rusty's Racing with 25 points. And in first place, The Beard Man with 35 points.
Wow. Did he miss one?
Yes.
Oof.
5.
Step up your game, Beard Man.
So just to run through the rest of them, Club Crew ended up with 11 points. To Infinity and Beyond, These Nuts ended up with 17 points. Bob Smith, 14 points. Hot Tub Cowboys, 19 points. Smashers, not with us. El Bizzle, told you 24 points. And Jammin, 14 points. So, guys, we are one of the things that we are introducing, and I don't know if we talked about this last time because I wasn't here, but we are making it so that if you win 1 week, you're not eligible for the prize the following game. So we can just spread the wealth a little bit. But Beardman, congratulations! You'll have prizes coming your way this week.
Last time we did this was Chick Flick Night, and actually my cousin won that, and Beardman lost for one of the first times in trivia history.
What is he? Since we started, what is he? 3 for 4?
And since I started last year, I think he's always won.
You're the man, Beardman. Hey guys, I hope everyone that played tonight had fun. We're open to suggestions. If there's more of something you want to see, let us know. But we really want to grow this bi-weekly trivia night. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you tell your friends, get your family to join in, it would be an even better time. So again, appreciate all of your participation tonight. Hope you had a good time. And we'll see you in 2 weeks here.
See you guys.
How?
Bye. Oh yeah, I gotta end this, don't I?